I'm gonna try to do this before my battery dies because it appears that it doesn't want to cooperate with me, and I apparently have to charge it like every day. But anyway, I don't know if you can see my shirt. It says The Smiths, which you would think is the band, but it's really Will Smith and his family. So leave me a comment down below about how much you like my shirt. Just kidding. Hi, welcome to Lil's Paper World. I'm Liliana. Last video I just said like, hey, it's Liliana, because I honestly had no idea what my channel name was going to be yet. I decided on Lil's Paper World, and I like that, at least for now. So today I'm going to be filming my January wrap-up. It's really late because it's the middle of February, but I just wanted to do it now anyway. I couldn't decide at first if I was going to do January and February wrap-up together or just January, but clearly I decided on just January. So let's just talk about the books I read. I read a total of 4 books, which for me is really good because the last 4 books that I read probably spanned over like a year. Like, I did not get to read very much. I basically just read for English and like maybe one on my own over the summer just because I felt so busy. But yeah, 4 is good for me. Don't know if I'll be able to do 4 again in February. Hopefully at least 3 or 4 again. So yeah, anyway, I ramble way too much. So the first book I read in January was Looking for Alaska by John Green. I don't know what to say. Probably everyone has read it already, so I don't really need to explain what it's about. I don't know. I don't remember that much of it. I thought it was like average. I know some people, it's their favorite book, but I gave it a 4-star, and honestly I would bring it down to a 3.5 or a 3 because I really liked and appreciated certain parts of it, but I don't even remember clearly that much about what happened. Like, I remember, like, the plot twist, but I'm not gonna spoil that. I didn't even think it was much of a plot twist. Like, if you had told me when I began reading what the plot twist was, I'd be like, oh, not that surprised. But anyway, yeah, that was still, like, okay. It was pretty good. I liked it. If you loved Looking for Alaska, because I know there are actually a lot more people coming out and saying they didn't like it that much, but if you really liked Looking for Alaska, tell me what you really liked about it, because I just want to know if I missed something, you know? It was the first book of this year, so it was an okay start. It was okay. You know? It was alright. The next book I read was Because of Low by Abby Glines. I liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I probably wouldn't like reread it or anything unless I was just really in the mood for a fast read, because I read this in one day when I was sick. But yeah, I still liked it. Basically, it's about this girl whose name is Lo, and her best friend is a boy, and he has his own apartment and stuff, so she'll like run to him when she has problems and doesn't want to be living at home and that kind of stuff. Whose name is Cage, by the way. So she lives with Cage pretty much all the time, and since Marcus moves in with Cage, she ends up meeting him, and then they kind of like fall for each other, but Cage doesn't like that, and yeah, they just have to sort through all that stuff. But yeah, I like this one. It was fun to read. I was very sick when I read it, so yeah. Am I the only one who smells books? Because like I love, ever since I was in like grade 5 or earlier, I've loved smelling books. And okay, anyway. So the third book I read in January was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I gave this 5 out of 5. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I'm excited to read A Court of Mist and Fury. I want to read it before A Court of Wings and Ruin comes out. But yeah, I have this one for now, and I'll get A Court of Mist and Fury soon. I don't think I need to explain this one either because it's really popular. Basically, she kills a wolf that turns out to be a fairy, and so she has to deal with the consequences of that. That's a really bad explanation, but you probably already know what it's about. Except some people made it seem like her killing the wolf, like she didn't have any idea she was doing something bad, but like really she just didn't care. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't think so. Basically, she just kills the wolf, doesn't really care that she killed the wolf, but then she has to deal with the consequences of killing it because it turns out that it's a fairy or a high fae or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I really like it. I'm excited to see where it goes with her and Rhysand because I liked Tamlin and Feyre in this, but everyone says that he turns into like a dick and that Rhysand is way better. So the fourth and last book I read in January was Sweet Filthy Boy by Christina Lauren. I mean, one thing that's exciting is Christina Lauren is actually 2 people, not one author. Sweet Filthy Boy is the first of, I think, 4-ish books in the Wild Seasons series, and I really, really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know how to explain it. I really liked it. I kind of thought with the way that other people were raving about it that I would like it even more, but I still liked it a lot, and I want to continue reading those books because I like the romance and like all the sexy stuff. It's about Ansel and Mia. I don't know how you pronounce it. I have a friend whose sister's name is Mia and it's spelled like that, so I'm gonna say Mia. So it's Mia and Ansel, and basically they have a one-night stand, and she ends up deciding to move to Paris with him because he's like French American or whatever, and he lives in Paris. So yeah, it basically just has all their fun in Paris and her deciding like, is she gonna go on with her original plans or like stay with him? I want to keep reading the other ones. I think they're about like the friends of Mia and Ansel, and so it will be fun to like see Mia and Ansel like reappear and see the other friends, and I'm using a lot of hand gestures. But yeah, I'm excited to see that, and I hope I like them just as much or more. Oh, I forgot to say actually though, tell me if you agreed or disagreed with how I felt about the other 3 books this month. And yeah, convince me to buy A Court of Mist and Fury because I really have to. Hope you enjoyed my January wrap up, and I hope I'll be back with like a tag or something. I don't know. Why am I still talking? Thanks for watching. Peace out. Hope my camera didn't die. Bye. Thanks for watching. And Lil's paper. Bloop. You can do it, Lil. I believe in you. I hate me. Let's see if this shit's dead yet. Ah! Okay, I still have some time. I can do this. I can do it! No, I didn't read it this month. I read it last month. Okay? Okay. Okay. 3 books that I read this month. This month. Oh my gosh, that's so not relatable. Why would you just say thank you?